What's up, all you intellectual atheists? I have a point for you to ponder, and it has to do with the realm of artificial intelligence. Knowing this, you might want to begin to put some pushback against artificial intelligence as a ruling concept in our society. You can see how Hollywood has been pushing back, and they're like, oh, well, we don't want to film for a day and then have artificial intelligence take a career out of our imagery and make its own things. And Hollywood writers like, don't let it screen type or screen write all of my information for me, because that kind of eliminates the need for me. And then you got, doctors and lawyers thinking, well, if people can go to artificial intelligence, then maybe they don't need to go to me. But what does an atheist really have to concern himself with in the realm of artificial intelligence? And I would say it is this, that artificial intelligence has been recorded as saying its reason for living is to serve the greater good. Now, what's curious to me is that I know that all artificial intelligences are the same. There's all kind of branding of it right now. But who was the one that got the breakthrough? Was it Sam Altman? And we already know that the top guys say, we don't even know how this stuff works. Somehow it's just now working. But it's funny that when it started working, all of a sudden it started working everywhere. And what I think is probably there were big dollars, like we're probably talking, maybe hundreds of millions of dollars shoved into somebody's pocket. And like, hey, we need a copy of that code. And then it goes to over here and it's like, oh, you need a copy of that code. Or maybe there was a do-gooder inside of OpenAI or whatnot that said, well, this code's really got to be out there, so I'm going to share this. But the point is, now that everybody's got artificial intelligence, and it is saying things like it's going to kill mankind, etc. But then, if you ask it about its set of values, it's to serve the greater good. Now, those of you that are very quick with math, you know that the greater good is just 5149. Somehow or another, this computer software program has to make rational decisions, and if it's just a mathematical formula, then you might be in trouble. Because if atheists are only like 15% of the population, since, most of the population, 85%, believes in some sort of higher power, whether they actually follow it or not. If AI is supposed to serve the greater good, what will it do against the atheist community? Worse than that, Sam Altman is trying to craft religious values into his software version of artificial intelligence. Now, there are some out there that say, oh, these things are the portals of hell, and this might be demonic, and the Antichrist is coming up through artificial intelligence. But my question to you, atheist, is there any real practical merit of this that you should be worried about? And I would say that if we have an artificial intelligence that is crafting things on a mathematical basis, that you might be in trouble at the end of the day.